Hi, it's Leslie. Married at First Sight, Kirsten and Shaquille. 3 days to go. And here's where Shaq's at.
More so, I definitely want to feel secure in this marriage. And at times, I don't really know if I do.
He doesn't feel secure. I wish he'd be a little more specific. Like, what the heck does that mean? Does he need therapy? That's so last episode, he said he was at like a 6 or 7. That is not looking good. Oh, how the tide has turned, because it used to be Shaq was all about trying to get Kirsten to come around to him. And now it's like she's come around and he's like, I don't even know if I'm feeling this. So this episode, they went off and they made a nice song. Well, a lady made a song about their love story on Married at First Sight. And Kirsten got to sing a verse on it. It was painful.
To be right, trusting in the process, and everything will be alright.
I mean, right there, Shaq could say, like, all we had to do was ask him, do you think she sounds wonderful? And if he said, that's my baby, she sounds perfect, she has a beautiful singing voice, then we know he was in love. But anyway, the experts got their work cut out for them. In walked the ultimate spin doctor, that would be Pastor Cal. And here was Pastor Cal doing what he tries to do best.
I believe you're such a great example, and you're going to be such a great example of what a power couple looks like. We've been doing this for a while, and we know when we see a couple that has all the elements necessary to create something beautiful. I think you know that. I think you see the worth and the beauty in each other.
Trying to convince them that they're a power couple. I think that's the buzzword that everyone wants to hear about their relationship. And they'll be like, oh my God, they know what they're doing. They must see something incredible in us. Just because we don't see it, maybe we're wrong. What's so crazy is they're usually so nosy, these experts, about like what you're doing. Oh, get closer. Have you kissed? Have you held hands? Have you had sex? All the things. And they had sex at least one time. Why aren't these experts asking him, are you still sleeping together? Wouldn't that be a good question? That would be the answer to so many of these issues, because if the answer was no, we were one and done, they'd be like, okay, we need to find out. There's obviously bigger problems if they're not still sleeping together, which I do not think they are, because I think he would be happy. And also he would answer this question a little differently.
Do you have fun together?
So, we really haven't had as much fun through this process.
Not so much fun so far. This is a no-go for these two. I mean, I think Kirsten wants something from him and she's just not feeling it, which is why she's insecure. They're not a match. It is what it is. They're trying to convince him that there's like all this beauty and worth there, you know, that the experts can see what they can't see or feel, and they need to just like go ahead, and it'll be different after decision day, because you know what, they just want to get these couples over that finish line. You know, if you split up after that show, it doesn't matter, because you know we have our finale and everyone says yay or nay. That's all we're going for. We just want it for that day, and then you can divorce after that. I mean, Kirsten got it in right under the wire. She had Shaq meet her dad. And in her defense, I mean, I don't feel like this all has to happen in 8 weeks. You have a lifetime if you're going to stay together. The most important relationship they have to build is between themselves, and Shaq seems to be more about all the other family members, and that's going to make or break his relationship with her. Don't see that. But anyway, she finally got it to happen. Shaq met her dad, whatever. I can't blame him. He said he didn't want to be on camera. Smart man. It is not for everyone, but you can see Kirsten's trying everything, because I think she feels Shaq's a big old no. But anyway. Well, this was a rough one. This was painful for many reasons. I do not think they're a match. I think it's going to be a big old no from Shaq and maybe a yes from Kirsten. But we were entertained with the musical stylings of Kirsten on the vocals, and that was brutal. But we managed to get through all that. And anyway, I believe it's a big fat no for them, and we will wait, because it's next week it's time. We will finally find out. Anyway, that's my recap. If you like my recap, please subscribe, and I will see you next time for the finale.